So as India's all-party diplomatic mission span continents, the message is clear: zero tolerance for terror and firm action against state sponsors of terror. And also joining us in the broadcast, we've got Freddie Swain, who's a former Danish ambassador to India. Ambassador Swain, thank you very much indeed, sir, for joining us here on WION. Now, this is a crucial moment for India. India has, of course, sent its all-party delegations to different parts of the world, to all continents, to get this message across that terrorism will not be tolerated. In your assessment, what more does India need to do, to get this message across that sponsors of state terror need to be held accountable internationally?
Thank you very much indeed. I totally share what has been viewed and aired already. India has to really speak up, and India stood up and spoke against terror. And I think the all-party delegations coming to all parts of this planet is the strongest expression of India's will really once and for all to stop terror and all the channels that are really sponsoring, financing terror. So now it's no longer about words and nice meetings, it's about action. And my personal hope would be that India, based on this interaction across the world, with full support from all the countries that they have visited, that a catalog of actions can be drawn up. So we need really to do what is needed here. So no more words, but only actions. And I do hope, also from my interaction with the delegation coming here to Denmark, that there is a willingness really to take it to the next level, which is actions that will prevent future terrorist attacks here, there, and everywhere. And of course, I have lived in India, and I have sensed the impact of terror from Pakistan and across the borders. So now it's time really to step up and secure that the global community at last is ready to support the Indian course.
Indeed, the global community is indeed ready. But the fact, Ambassador Swain, is that Pakistan uses terror because it thinks it is some kind of a cheaper strategy that it can pursue against India. There is a global consensus against terror. Internationally speaking, what more do you think the nations need to do to ensure that the message goes through to Pakistan that terror will not be tolerated?
I think what India and Honorable Prime Minister did and what kind of actions they took has to be really supported, not only in nice words and in nice settings, but it has to be supported by all nations so we once and for all can stop terror. That's one part. The second part is, of course, terror doesn't come overnight. It's something that is brewing, that has been financed. There are a lot of support structures also in your region. So how do we jointly stop that? And there are tools where we can really call out these instigators. Pakistan being a nation who has over decades supported terror attacks into India, and now they have to be called out and they had to meet kind of justice, and justice can only come from concerted action of the global and by the global community.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ambassador Swain, for joining us with that perspective there.
Thank you very much indeed, and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.